Hi there and welcome back, and my name is Pam if you don't know, and I am one of the Kindred Vegans, and I'm so glad you decided to join me today. We've talked a lot on this channel about our successes, and I just think there are a few keys to my success, and I wanted to share them with you because I think we can all be successful together. Some of the keys to my success include friendships, the stores, the outside activities, and restaurants. Those are some of the keys to my success, and I think if you change just a few things in your life, just like I have changed a few things in my life, that you can be just as successful. I have lost 45 pounds on the starch solution so far, and I am down 75 pounds overall, which is amazing to think about, but I'm down 75 pounds overall. And these are just some of the changes I've made. Now make sure you go down below here and hit that subscribe button. Please like and share this video and leave us a comment and let us know what you think are some of the keys to your success. Okay, outside activities. Now, I know we're in COVID right now, so it makes it a little bit difficult, but I'm thinking back to when I started this journey and the things that I have chosen to do or not to do. Now, for example, I like to go to the movies, but when I go to the movies, I usually have some popcorn, a little bit of popcorn. You can't bring treats or anything in, so sometimes I will have Twizzlers or something like that. And I know that it's not the best choices for me, but we don't go very often. It's once in a while. I also, when I leave the movie theater, I feel a little bloated. The salt on the popcorn doesn't sit very well with me. And it just, I enjoy going to the movies, but it's not something that I choose very often. Now, one thing that I do choose very often is going for a walk on the Greenway or going for a bike ride on the Greenway, going hiking with my family, being outdoors, being active. That has really helped change my outlook. You know, when you do something and you feel accomplished, you feel so much better about yourself. You feel like you are that person. You are the active person. You're the person that you want to be, the person that you see in your future, the person that you're thinking about when you're setting your goals. So I always try to be active when I'm choosing the activities that I participate in. I want to be active. I want to feel active. I want to feel like an active, fit, healthy person. And that's what leaves me feeling that way. So more often than not, I will choose an active activity. I will choose something active over something more sedentary, like going to the movies. Not saying that I'm always making that choice, but I try to limit my sedentary activities in favor of the more active ones. Okay, tip number 2 is the restaurants you choose. And you know, you've been there, just like me. You go to restaurants, you're a vegan, you're oil-free, whole food, plant-based. What do you have when you go out with friends or family? When you can go out with friends and family, a salad. I always say that the company is more important, so I will have a salad, but you know what it's like. You have to have the salad minus the cheese, minus the meat, minus the croutons, minus the dressing. And so kind of what you're left with are the greens. Although I have been known to tell the waitress to put everything, every vegetable that's in the kitchen into my salad. So bell peppers, onions, broccoli, whatever they're sauteing or steaming as a side for everybody else, put it in raw in my salad and just bring me a big bowl of it. And I will bring my own dressing. You know, they make little containers now so that you can bring like a maple mustard dressing or a balsamic, some type of a seasoned balsamic dressing is always good. Bring your own dressing. You don't have to use their dressing. And that will satisfy you in the moment, and you can enjoy the company, enjoy your friends, enjoy your family, enjoy the conversation, and not feel like you're left out just sitting there. Another thing is for you to pick the restaurant. I know that there aren't many where I live. I live in a rural area, and there are quite a few barbecue places, steakhouses, but finding a place where I can eat can be a challenge. So I always do the research ahead of time, look at the menus online, and if the opportunity presents itself, I will pick the restaurant. That way I know I am gonna have something that I enjoy. Chinese places, Japanese, Thai places, those are oftentimes where I can find recipes that include tofu and have lots of vegetables, minimal oil, and I can always ask the waitress to just, you know, have my vegetables steamed before they add the sauce instead of fried, you know, things like that. Find a small local place. Oftentimes those are easier to make suggestions or requests, I guess, rather than the large chains. They tend to have foods that are pre-cooked and not easy to adapt to a vegan, whole food, plant-based lifestyle. When we travel, when we're allowed to travel, we use that time to really seek out places that have lots of vegan whole food options. We try to pass through a bigger city when we're driving or traveling, and that way, once in a while, we do get that treat of having a restaurant that caters to the vegan lifestyle, and that is always fun. So make sure you include those in your journey as well. Okay, tip number 3, stores. And that's not just grocery stores. But I will talk about the grocery stores first. When you walk in, how does it make you feel? Do you walk into the produce section where there is lots of fresh produce, or are they dumping you off when you come in the door into the candy section? You know, try to choose your stores wisely. There are a couple here where I live that I like to frequent because there is just so much fresh produce available, and it's always displayed very well, and it's always very fresh. There are some stores that I don't go to where the produce just isn't as fresh, it isn't as inviting, because I want to feel good when I go into the grocery store and when I leave the grocery store, and I just want to feel like I have those options, just a lot of options to choose from, and that leaves you feeling more self-assured and just better about the whole experience, and you need that as well in your life. So make sure you're picking your grocery stores wisely. But also the same thing about clothing stores, department stores. How do you feel when you walk into the store, and how do you feel when you leave the store? Because you want to frequent places that leave you feeling good about yourself, feeling good about your day, and that's the environment in which you want to live. That's the environment in which I want to live. And so I try to take note of stores when I walk in. Okay, I saved this topic for last, and it's friendships, because I know that my friend V is critical in my weight loss journey. And why do I think that? It's not just because she's there for me, although she is there for me. Everybody needs that friend that's there for them, but she's also on this journey, and she's being active, and she's living a whole food, plant-based lifestyle. I think that if we have friends that reinforce the values that we hold dear and that are bringing us closer to our goals, that helps us reach our goals. And we all need that in our life. So make sure you're taking stock of your friendships. Are these friends nourishing? Are these friends enriching? Are these friends lifting you up as well as you lifting them up? Are these friends that you can do something with, like go to the gym, like go for a walk, go for a bike ride? I know what it's like to go to the gym by yourself, and it's horrible. So make sure you have that friend that you can count on to have your back, to go with you, so that you're not the newbie at the gym, so that the two of you are the newbies at the gym. Have that friend that you can call, which I have done that call or texted V when I'm in a moment of stress, when I'm out to eat, when I'm at a friend's house, when all that's around me is junk food and there are people, you know, offering me cookies or whatever. I can text V and say, look, you know, I don't want to eat this stuff. And I know that she will text me back and she'll be telling me, look, you got this. You can do this. You're bigger than that. Have the grapes that you brought. Have a glass of water. Have a cup of tea. Have an apple. You know, she will be telling me what to do or just encouraging me that I can do this. So make sure you have those friendships in your life. And it's good. It's good to take stock in those friendships. And I've done that before. And I've let go of people, friends in my life, that where it felt like it was more give than it was take. Like, these are friends that we have very little in common. I'm always checking in to see how they're doing, but they're not really on the same path that I am. And I need friendships that are going to enrich my life and help me to reach my goals so that we can reach our goals together. And I'm not saying just dump all your friends. I'm saying take stock in your friendships and see which friendships bring you joy, which friendships feel nourishing, which friendships feel reciprocal in their nature, and evaluate whether these other friendships have got to go. I always try to look at things in my life, stores, restaurants, activities, my volunteer time, my friendships, and I look at them based on, are they going to help bring me closer to my goals? And that just is not weight loss goals. Those are all the goals I have for my life. Are these things that I'm doing every day going to bring me closer to my goals? And you need to look at it that way too. You have goals. I know you have them written down. We've all written these things down, but you need to evaluate everything in your life about whether it brings you closer to those goals, because we all want to reach those goals in the end, and we need people in our lives that are going to bring us closer to our ideal, bring us closer to how we want to live, how we want to be in this world. And that's what you need to surround yourself with. And I hope you're doing that this holiday season. I know we're kind of stuck, we have COVID, we're wearing masks, we're not getting out as much, but there are online friendships, online groups, online relationships that you can forge that help bring you closer to your goal. And so I wanted to show you all my tree. Me and my boys and my husband, we put up our tree and we're enjoying this holiday season. And I have V in my life, and I hope you all have a V in your life. And we're choosing online shopping carefully, just like we choose retail store shopping carefully. We choose where we put our money. We choose if it's bringing us closer to how we want to live in this world. And I hope y'all are doing the same thing. And I hope you're getting something out of our 25 days of Christmas. Remember to like and share these videos. It really helps us out in the end. We really want to grow our support system here on YouTube. Make sure you're following us on Instagram. We want to grow our support system there. We always feel like y'all are just family to us. And those are some of the relationships that we nourish and nurture and help bring us closer to our goals. So make sure you're over on Facebook. We're Kindred Vegans on Facebook. We're K-Vegans on Instagram. We share everything about our lives. If you have any questions about us, about our recipes, about our whole food plant-based living, about our weight loss, please leave us a comment down below and also share your journey with us. So we will see you next time. I will be with V next time, so we will probably be together and we will see you then. Have a great Christmas season. However you celebrate, have a great holiday season. And we love y'all. Take care now. Bye.